And welcome back to HGK TV. It's the fourth match of the night. We are here in the My Dream Saturday Cup, and I'm going to make a tactical coach decision and pull myself out. And who will I put in? Metas. Metas and Enze, take it away.
Hello, Metas.
Well, hello.
Hello there. How are you this evening?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm good. I've got my fanner at the side of me, and I'm ready to cast a game.
Excellent decision.
Alright, do that excellent thing. I saw it on the stream last night. I want to hear it again.
Excellent, Smithers.
Epic. Oh my god.
It's a fail impression, but it's fun to do.
Are you watching this game? Look at them all running around in that well.
Patrick's got a particularly good view.
What do you expect? It's a knife round, man.
Whew. Anyway,
so Enzi, is this district again? Because from watching the last stream was also district. It's quite a strange decision to have the same map twice.
No. Oh, I got muddled up last round. It was actually the quarterfinals last round, and this was the first game available. So we will be streaming this one. Then we've got basically a semi-final straight afterwards anyway. So yeah, it's going to be quite quick.
Right. So this is another quarterfinal then.
Yes, because semi-finals aren't going on at the moment.
Rightio, no worries.
I think, Mesh, you should take it away first, my buddy, old friend, old pal, old friend, old pal.
Absolutely. Will Enzi. Hello to all you viewers at home. Just making a guest appearance here with my good friend Enzi and the very nice guys of Lenny and Eagle.
Well, you know what they say, right?
Nice guys finish last.
It's a Green Day song, isn't it?
What it's about.
Or is that the wrong one? You know what they say.
Anyway, can I quickly go down a roster down on D dot? We've got Patrick, Ryzer, Nutski, Xanax, and Knives. With Pure, we have Hakan, Bez, Killspec, Chris, Fabzar, and Ray. And for the shoutcasters, me, Lenny, and Metis.
Indeed. I thought Eagle was in as well. Has he stealthily ninjaed himself out here?
Maybe. He's probably going to watch some prawn.
So, who's chose which side? Are we going with... What do these two teams stand for? What does D stand for? Sorry, I'm completely
I think it stands
for
D. I'm actually not sure. It doesn't even say on the website. Pure is just pure.
It stands for dickheads.
Brilliant.
It does. I've got the roster in front of me.
Oh dear.
Okay, so we have Team Dickheads versus Pure. This should be an interesting game for you guys at home. I'm going to pick up the action with Patrick on Team Dickheads, and he has that scope in his hand. He's on the catwalk area, looking across to the opposition's catwalk. Hasn't seen anything as H4 can or Hakan gets that first frag. Chris very stealthily gets the secondary frag onto Ryzer. Bears with a frag of his own onto Xanax, so it's now 4-on-2 with Patrick and Nyes remaining. Patrick has also picked up the AK. There is a player in front of him towards the white van area. The bomb is also down there, so it looks like they're going to be playing this one safe and steady. It's now a 3-on-2. Apologies at home if you have a bit of confusion. They do have a kill spec, so it may mess up the kind of scroll bars on the left and the right for you as Chris gets that frag onto Patrick, so it's now a 3-on-1. Make that a 3-on-0 as Pure pick up the first round of this quarterfinals on City Streets. Nice start, Enzi.
Very nice start indeed for Pure. I'm going to pick up with Nyes for D side. I don't really want to say the whole name. And Hakan picking up that opening frag onto Ryzer. Then Patrick's replying on Hakan with a car kill. Ray getting a SMG kill on Nyes, who was pushing through mid-marker. So if we go ahead and see Patrick as Chris picks up a frag onto Nutski of D. And it is a 2v4 situation in favour of Pure. Pure looks like they have got this round, but Patrick picks up a very nice kill onto Chris. Very And then Ray gets the kill onto Patrick. That makes only a 1v3 situation. Xanix's got to pull off something really big here if he wants to win this. Fabs are getting a kill onto Ray's. And yeah, I got pretty confused then because of the thing he has mucked up. So, yes.
Indeed, the kill spec, who is killing himself, and I'm not sure if he realises if you join and don't choose a weapon, you don't actually even spawn. Just for those of you who didn't know that little tip, I'm sure 99.9% of you do, as Bears gets that all-important first frag of this round onto Patrick with that frag grenade. It's very quickly went into a 2-0 lead to puRe, and it's currently a 3-on-4 in favour of puRe 2. So I'm going to switch over and see what D can do. Riser is in that laundry area. He has got AK spam coming his way. Xanax gets that frag grenade onto Bears, who is around the railings area. Ray gets the frag onto Xanax. So it's now a 3-on-1 all against Riser with the SMG. Has seen the scope, but can he convert that view into a frag? He's going to push up towards the blue room. He's got all to do here. He has seen the scope, manages to pick up the frag on the scope just before he gets dropped himself. So it's now 3-0 to puRe, and it's looking fairly comfortable.
Very quick. So I'm going to pick up on with Fabzov for the AK-47, and my former teammate who was in the team, but we had an argument. But you don't need to know that, as Bears gets a frag kill onto Riser. Fab's picking up a nice stable position in that A site, so if anyone goes to A, I can almost guarantee they're going to be down. But he did get tagged with a grenade that might have shown D where he is or around that area, and they could look towards that area. But let's pick up with Hakan with the scope for puRe as Cruz gets the frag onto Knives, and then Nutski on Bears with the AK-47 kill. Hakan does see him on the catwalk, doesn't manage to get the frag, and then Xanax getting a frag onto Fabza with the AK-47. Hakan missing a very important shot he could have got, but Ray picking up a frag onto Nutski. It's now 2v2 situation if I'm correct. Patrick getting a deagle kill onto Hakan as Ray picks up a headshot onto Xanax. 1v2, Patrick's got to just get these two frags. The bomb is on the other side, so puRe have got the advantage on double that if you could include the bomb, and it looks like from the positions puRe might have this round, but I'm not going to count Patrick out yet. So he jumps around the corner. There is one located to his left, and Ray will comfortably pick up the frag onto Patrick with their SMG kill, and it is now already 4-0 to puRe, putting them in the driver's seat.
But as you said the previous stream, Enzi, I mean, defence is definitely the way to go for a lot of teams on this map. So I wouldn't be surprised if D have quite a strong defence too. So don't put them out of this game just yet. And I mean, the first player has gone down in the form of Knives from Team D. So once again, puRe have the advantage in this round. And if they can take this one home for 5-0, they're definitely in the driver's seat so far. I'll switch over though and see what D can do. Again, they're just congregating around their own catwalk area, which isn't really doing anything for them. They're just sitting there waiting to be killed as Annex gets that frag onto Chris. So it's now 4-on-4. Patrick with the scope is looking up towards the top of the street. There is a player there on the red car. He didn't just see him in time though. Tags him with the barrel. Doesn't manage to finish off the frag as Nutski gets dropped. So it's now a 3-on-3. Make that a 3-on-2 as Hakan gets a scope frag onto Patrick. Scope v scope, and Hakan comes out on top. Hakan gets taken down by Riser, who in turn gets taken down himself. 3 puRe frags in a row, not all on the right side though, as there was a team killer. I think Bears got took down by his own team. They will comfortably defuse this bomb, and it will be 5-0 to puRe. I mean, Enzi, if you're on puRe's vent right now, what would you be saying to them?
If I was on puRe's vent, I'd just be saying keep on what you're doing. It's going well, and they're playing very defensive and very well. They are really picking up them frags, what are really needed to get as much rounds on defense. But anyway, Nutski opening a quick frag with that scope kill onto Fabza. Skurs gets a grenade kill onto Patrick. It's now all even again, 4v4. We pick up with Nutski just getting a very nice headshot onto Hakan with that jump shot. The bomb is around catwalk area near B. Nutski in the house, and Bears just shutting him down in a very defensive, keen position. And I just don't know if D can really get these rounds back, as puRe is just going all defensive. But if I'm gonna put a bet on this one, D might have this round due to them being on the A site and then puRe's team on the other end of the whole map. What do you think about this, Mez?
Apologies, mate. I was getting some fairly nasty lag. What were you saying?
I said, what do you reckon is going to happen in this round, as D have got the one down?
I would imagine that puRe may very well clutch this round, as they have just done so. Get the 2 frags. Also, will get the defuse. So it's now going to be 6-0 to puRe. Apologies for that, NZA. Got some pretty nasty lag.
No problem, mate. My Fanta's giving me hiccups.
Okay, so I'll pick up the action this round with Hakan, who is puRe's scope, and so far he's been pretty dominant with it. He's been taking his opposing scope down left, right and centre, but Nutsky seems to have picked up that scope for Team D and straight away converts it onto Hakan's chest. Nyes gets the return frag. Could this be the round that D so desperately need? And need to claw one back desperately. Nyes gets another frag onto Fabs. So now it is a 5-on-2. Just Bears and Kriz remain for puRe. I'm going to switch over, see what they're doing. You have Kriz in the B alley. And Bears is in the mid market area. He has been tagged in the back. Has been finally taken down from Nyes Deagle. So just Kriz remains for puRe. And he is on the catwalk area. The bomb is down on A. He's pushing towards the A-bomb site now. But he's going to have to do something ridiculous here to kill all 5 players and get that defuse in 15 seconds. I would say it's nigh on impossible, but he's trying to start the right way onto Niles. The time is still ticking down. 10 seconds remaining. There's no chance he's going to do this. And it will be that first elusive round for Team D, 6-1, as Kriz destroys himself on the barrels.
Indeed, copyright NZ. Anyway, let's pick up with Ray. He seems to be top fragging for puRe, doing a very nice job at the moment with that. Wait, let me see what gun he's using. With that Deagle, but I can get in the scope frag onto Nyes. Ray then getting a frag kill onto Patrick, and Riser gets very heavily tagged, and then Bez finishes it off with a nice AK-47 kill across A, and already a 2v5 situation. Ray is now a 1v5. Ray picking up the frag onto Xanax, and then Hakan blowing his own teammate up with that car. puRe looks very comfortable in this position so far. They just need to carry this on, and Nutsky picking up a frag onto Kriz with the SMG, and picking up another nice frag onto Bez. Maybe, just maybe, Nutsky can do this, but the scope is on top of the street, and Hakan will pick off that kill onto Nutsky, and puRe getting another round, which is now 7-1.
Can you see Team D pulling this one back, NZ, in your heart of hearts? Can you see them dragging this one back into their favour, or do you think they're down and out already?
If I was going to say, I'd say they're down and out. Only because I know the puRe side. Only because I know their side. And I've played with them.
Indeed.
But if I wasn't, I'd say, you know, I wouldn't know.
I mean, it is CoD4, so anything's possible, but, I mean, 7-1 is a fairly comfortable winning streak as of yet. But at the moment, Team D do have the advantage in this round. There's 3 puRe players remaining with 4 D players remaining. So now there's just 2 on puRe. Make that 1. Just Ray remains. Where is he? He is in the car park area, and he has been briskly taken down from Xanax. So it's now 7-2. And I think if D can pull this back to around the 7-5, 8-4 mark, they've got every chance.
Yes, indeed. Now let's pick up with Fabza, and as I can see on the scoreboard, Kriz is actually timing out. He is on 999 ping, what does not look good for puRe. And then Fabza getting a very nice frag onto Riser. I don't think he knows there's another one to his right, but I think he's going to pick up maybe both frags. No, very wasted. Fabza could have easily got them 2 frags, but couldn't. It doesn't really matter, but we will pick up with Xanax. It is now already a 1v4, but considering 999, and Ray gets a frag, but puRe don't even have to time out for this, even if he is on 999 ping, to be honest.
Well, they have actually timed out now.
Yes, along with Kriz.
I guess this just gives you an opportunity, NZ, to let the guys at home that may be viewing this when your cups will normally be on, and what you offer the people at home and that kind of stuff, just to give yourself a bit of advertisement.
Well, I normally host a ESH Cup every single week on Saturday and try and get the best shoutcasters and streamers possible to make the cup a bit more exciting and a bit different, because most cups you go to these days, there's not normally a live stream available, and I just think it's a nice way to show off teams that aren't really known in the community and can really help, you know. And I've been told by puRe to say In7 are awesome, so there you go, puRe. So anyway, hopefully I'll be able to cast with Metis next week. It depends if he's available or something, and maybe find a streamer. I'm not sure.
So effectively, your cup is more designed at the less known teams that want to break through and get some recognition.
Yes, but it would be nice for teams that are quite well known to enter in these cups, but I don't see them doing it, as most known teams, not really putting anyone down, but most known teams only play for that money, you know what I mean, real competitive stuff, but cups are normally for fun and stuff, so, you know.
Well, I mean, you had some pretty known players before, unless they were fake nicking. You had like Mazzarini, Fantasy, you had them kind of caliber of players playing in the cup, so I mean, still, there's some decent players, so if you're a team thinking of joining or not, then there's always a chance to be playing against some pretty damn good players yourself.
Yes,
That's
indeed. I
have
been speaking to Typhon from my team, and he is a web designer, and we're hoping to get a website going for cups, so that might be a very good chance instead of hosting it on another website, if you know what I mean.
Absolutely.
Anyway,
well, apologies if you're watching at home and wondering why we're timing out. One of the pure players did actually DC, so we're just waiting for him to reconnect so we can recommence the action for you guys. This is the quarterfinals of the My Dream Cup, which I believe is on the ESH. I could be wrong there, Enzo. You're probably in a better position to tell the guys and girls at home more about it than me.
yes, it is hosted on ESH, and big thanks for them for doing the feature to host Cup, what I think is very nice. And Chris is actually connecting at the point, so game should commence very shortly.
Excellent. So I'm assuming the semi-finals will follow kind of the same format, one map, best of 13. Would that be correct, Enzi?
Yes, indeed, and I think the next game will be one of these teams versus Few Gaming. So that'll probably be like straight after this, so you know, we've got a lot to cast still.
And I am also assuming, and please correct me if I'm wrong, just more for the guys and girls at home that may be watching, that the finals will be a best of 3. Is that correct as well?
Yes, it will be, so a very nice free map stunner, as I like to call it. Such a gay name.
And is that in a set map list, or do they get to choose their own maps? Is it like a veto type thing?
It's going to be knife for map, then it's going to be knife for side. Actually, no, this is what's going to happen. Sorry, I got it completely mucked up there. Each team will choose their own map. They'll have a choice of their own map, then they'll knife for the last map, and they'll knife for size on each map as well. So, a different sort of layout. Just waiting for Lenny to rap. Lenny, are you there? Yes! Let's get on with the action.
Go ahead, Enzi, take it away, buddy.
Okay, let's pick up with Patrick. I don't seem to, we haven't really picked up with Patrick, but he gets that opening nice nade kill onto Fabza. He has got the SMG in hand. He's currently on 5 to 8 for the D side, and like we were saying, D really do need to start getting these rounds back if they want to even have a chance of winning this game. But as you said earlier, attack is the hardest side, but as I said that, Riser getting a frag onto Hakan, then Nutsky getting a frag onto Bears with that scope, and then he gets another frag onto Kriz. Very nice from Nutsky, and by the looks of it, D have got this round. It is a 1v5 situation. Kriz remaining, no, it was Ray, sorry. Ray, but he gets taken down by Nyes behind that bomb site, and it is 8-3, very nice for D.
Absolutely, quite a critical round here. I mean, D would definitely like to win this round to go on 8-4. At one stage, remember, it was 7-1 to Pure, so a mini minor comeback. Can't even talk. As I'm going to follow Patrick here with the SMG, he's pushing very aggressively through that market area. There is a player just ahead of him on the opposite catwalk. He has just seen a leg through the wall as Niles gets the first frag of the round onto Kyriz, and Fabza and Bears both get 3 frags. Patrick replies, but the damage has already been done in this round. It's now a 3-on-2, all against Team D. Xanax and Patrick. I'm going to switch over and see where Xanax is. He is on his own catwalk with that bomb and the AK in his hands. Ray has taken down Patrick, so now Xanax is all alone against 3 hungry pure players. Lots of pressure on him. What can he do? Well, not much is the answer as Ray jumps around the corner, SMGing him down on the stairs. The GHs are called for good half, and it is 9-3 to pure. But the roles are going to be reversed, Enzi, so there's always a chance of a comeback here.
Yes, I wouldn't really count D out just yet. I know I said earlier, but if D just really sit in and just get these rounds and just keep focused and, you know, not rage or anything and just play as a team, they may well have this game. As you can see, Pure have got 9 rounds. That is not cutting D out of anything, as they could easily get 9 rounds as well, considering on how they play, really. What do you think?
Well, as you say, I mean, we're just going to have to see what D's defence is like. If it's solid, they can pick up a few rounds in a row, get the momentum back in their favour, get the psychological edge, and there's absolutely no reason why they can't still take this game. And at the moment, we see Ray on 17 for 6, by far and away the top fragger on the server. If they can take him down, they'll have every chance of getting a few rounds on those boards. But as we've been talking, Ryza has been molested from attack grenades, so D find themselves up against it once again. Xanax has provided some kind of hope here. Patrick backs him up, so 2 pure players do drop very fast. Patrick gets his secondary frag onto Bears with the SMG. Brilliant work from him. Gets his 3rd frag onto Fabs. Excellent from Patrick. Riz or Kriz does get a frag back himself, make that 2 frags onto Nutsky, but he is very briskly taken out from Xanax to stop that flurry of kills, and it is now 9-4. This is what we're talking about, Enzi. If D can just emulate this a couple more times, they have every chance of winning this match still.
Yes, they do, Vince. And let's follow Patrick, who was, let's call it his round last round. Picking up 3 very quick and nice, easy frags for him. He's just pushing the catwalk through B site. As we saw 2 games ago, I think it was, or last game, it was also, or something like that. He kept pushing that way, and it seemed to work. And D, while I was speaking, already freaking took out 2 players. As Nutsky gets a frag onto Fabza, as Bears gets one onto Ryza, then Nars on Hakan, then Bears onto Nutsky. It's just backwards and forwards. Bears getting another nice frag onto Nars, and then Bears just dropping down, getting that frag. It is a 1v1 situation. Bears aiming completely the wrong way as Patrick's just splinter celling behind him and should comfortably get, no, he doesn't get the frag, and it looks like Bears will rotate to B, what I reckon is the right thing to do. Patrick probably gonna follow right behind him, as Bears might and probably will get that bomb plant. I'm not sure if Patrick actually heard it go down, but let's see what Patrick can do. Bears is in the I don't know, he is in the driver's seat for this round. He's in a good position as he is going through their marches and gets the frag onto Patrick, and that's really what D doesn't want. They don't want Pure getting any more rounds on attack, so let's just see how it goes.
Well, unfortunately, that's what separates the good teams from the better teams, is those clutch situations, who can pick it out. And in that case, Pure again came out on top as Nutsky gets the first frag of this round. Scope on scope battle. Ryza gets the secondary frag, so again D have the upper hand in this round, but they need to convert it. They really need to start getting some momentum on the board, or they're going to find themselves out of this game very quickly. And follow Bears, he's been heavily tagged from left and right. Ray gets a frag onto Patrick, so giving Pure a glimmer of hope in this round. They are just 1 man down now. Make that 2 as Nutsky gets a second scope frag. This time onto Bears as he's crossing the catwalk area. Rise is pushing up the wooden house. There's a player down to his left in market and a player behind him in the B alley. But can he use his brains to figure that one out? He has got the first frag onto Fabs. Ryza somehow doesn't get tagged or fragged quicker from Ray. Ray really failed there. Nearly paid the penalty. He did manage to get the frag soon after he is shut down from Nutsky, who gets his 3rd frag of the round with that scope, and it is now 10-5 to Pure.
Yes, D just picking these rounds very slowly. But surely, if they keep going like this, they might be able to claw back a victory or maybe even a draw. But let's just see how it goes. And as you can see on the left, apologies, the scoreboard has mucked up again. Nutski landing a nice scope frag onto Bez as Patrick of D gets another frag onto Chris. It's a 5v3 situation as Ray puts it to a 3v4 situation as Ryzer gets down by Ray. Xanax on that B site, there is one down the street. I'm not sure if he actually knows. It is Fabza as Ray gets a frag onto Patrick, then Hakan getting a scope frag onto Xanax. So puRe and D both getting nice frags as Nutski picks up a scope frag onto Ray as Hakan gets the plant. And it is a 2v2 situation. It is Nutski and Nyes, 4D remaining. I don't think Nyes knows there is actually one in the fence, but he is aiming towards that area as one's pushing him. I don't know what Fabzar was doing due to him being an AK-47 and he was pushing, but I really don't know what's going on. He's going to try to defuse as his teammate pushes Hakan. That's what they really needed there, as D is bringing this back slowly but surely, and it is a 10-6, but it is in favour of puRe.
What did we say, Enzy? Defending side is definitely the more comfortable side for, I would say, probably 95% of teams out there. And D
Indeed
have certainly upped their game here on the defence side. And if they can keep this up, they have every chance of at least going level here as Ryzer gets that first important frag. And the second frag, I'll switch over and see what he's doing. The question is, can he get more frags? And the answer is no from Fabs. Shutting down Ryzer as he's pushing through that mid very aggressively. Nyes replies onto, I think that was Bears. So suddenly it's a 2v4, a 2v3 sorry I should say, against puRe. So can D take this round too, making it 10-7? We're going to have to find out. I am following Xanax at the moment as he's looking towards that white van area. There are two players from puRe, Ray and Fabs, down there around the B white van area, and Xanax has just seen a head pop from that white van as Patrick comes from behind, taking down Fabs. Switch over to Patrick, he is in Wooden House, he's pre-firing outside the back of Wooden House. There is actually a player out there, and it looks like the D players are going to encircle Ray, but Ray, quite fortunately, is moving around the same corner just at the perfect time for him. Is he going to try a rotate to A, or is he going to try and get a few frags? He did pick that weapon up, which would have given his position away, and Nutski has heard it, and he is pushing towards the A area now. Car park. Ray's pushing through the markets towards A, through the A arches, and he will try and get that bomb plant down, or will he defuse? He has decided to go for the defuse, hunt for a couple of frags. Unbeknownst to him though, Nutski's pushing very fast from car park. Switching over to Nutski now. He's looking down to A, but Ray is pushed through the arches into Xanax's AK-47 fire. Xanax turns round, the wrong possible time, gets taken out from behind from Ray with the SMG. Ray has zero time, he has timed himself out. And Enzy, I mean, what do you make of that? He had the bomb in hand, he was on the bomb site, no one was near him. Why didn't he just plant?
Obviously he didn't know that there was anyone near him, but if I was him, I would have just got that bomb plant and that would have got him in a much better position. I'm not sure. Oh, Nutski landed a very nice frag onto Hakan. That scope as Cruz gets an SMG frag onto Ryzer. As Nyes then getting a frag onto Cruz with the AK-47. It's looking quick here. It's a 4v3 situation in favour of D. And it's following Nutski. It looks like he's doing his job perfectly for the D side. He is on 20 and 11. He's doing very well here for D. Sees one in that window of A, of that car park. He's going to try and pick him off, but I'm not sure if he can get this frag. And in that car park, it was Bears, but he is rotating back to B with his team. Ray getting heavily tagged up there, and D, Patrick getting tagged up there as well, but he's going to retreat. He is defense, that was the right thing to do. He's not pushing. But Nutski just having a quick peek onto the catwalk area, what he should be doing. So D doing exactly what they need to be doing at this round. Nyes, I think, spotting someone on the catwalk. I don't think he knows there's someone actually in market, but I think he will. As he sees them shooting, Nyes getting the frag onto Fabzar. Is now a 2v4 situation. D in the driver's seat for this as Xanax gets up the frag onto Bears. The Ray getting the SMG frag onto Patrick. Is now a 1v3 situation as Ray getting tagged up very heavy, and Ray picking up a nice frag onto Xanax. So Ray, and then he gets shot straight through the glass by Nyes, and dude, that is not your bomb site, that is Nyes' bomb site.
You got that on lock, y'all. That was good. I'm gonna leave now. I'll see you later. Anywho,
What you
a
talking
couple
about,
people
Willis?
are PMing me, asking who's who. I met this. The other dude is Enzy, and we also have Lenny Boy who's spectating for us at the moment. Now, Chris has managed to get that first frag of the round onto Riser, so Pure do have the advantage here. Ray extending that advantage with the frag onto Patrick with the SMG. The scorelines have definitely, significantly been reduced here to a 10-8 from a 7-1 at one stage to Pure. Sorry, I think I lagged out a bit. With Hakan getting a frag and Bears getting a frag too. I have to sort my internet out after this round, guys, so I'll be right back. I keep timing out. But that round did go to Pure as well, so it's now 11-8. Take it away, Enzy.
Okay, the server is lagging a bit, but I don't think this is going to stop Pure or D from playing. Let's carry on with the action, picking it up with Nice, with that AK-47 actually, as a frag grenade goes each piece. Oh no, Pure gets 2 frag grenades, with D only getting the 1. That is not good for D, but they are on the defense side. All they need to do is sit back and just get them picks, and then they've got this round. D, they're not out of this yet. They can easily draw this up, or maybe pulling off a very nice victory, but I'm not sure if Pure will give in. It is 11-8 to Pure. The bomb is near B, and I believe there's only one at the side of B, and there's one located in Arches. Pure 4D. There's 2 in the B house. Nutski seeing someone on that catwalk, but I just think he needs to sit back a bit. But there is 2 pushing through market. That is not looking good for Patrick. Patrick is located in them arches. But let's see what Patrick does here. I'm not sure. Oh, he's seen one in the fence, but he's going to push around back to market. Picks up the frag. There's one located to his left, but Ray picks up the frag back onto Patrick as Bears gets a frag onto Xanax. It looks like it's going to be Pure's round so far, but I'm not counting them out yet. Nutski picking up a very nice frag onto Hakan. And it is a 1v2 situation in favour of Pure. And Nutski, I think, accidentally shooting there. Not a very good idea, or the best mistake to do. But he did see someone on that bin area, but Ray rapes him from the back with that SMG, and Nutski is down. It is 12-8, and I'm just going to ask, Vince, are you there?
I am, mate. Apologies. I had Steam was actually downloading something without me telling it to, so naughty Steam. Yeah, it was downloading game porn. What can you do? Anyway, it's 12-8 to Pure now, so they have the match point. Hakan has definitely started this round out in the right possible way, taking down Riser in that mid push, which is getting quite predictable. He's done that a few times before. You know it, 3D players have been dropped. Riser, my apologies, is currently bottom fragging for D. What doesn't really matter about me talking is suddenly Pure take this game away from Team D. 13-8. Congratulations to Pure. They will be going through to the semi-finals, which I believe Enzy will be casting very shortly.
Yes, it will be next. Few are ready to play Pure. I'm going to stay in this server because I think they will be playing here again. So another game casted for Pure and for Few. I think it's going to be a very nice game. They're both aggressive sides, what I've seen so far in this tournament. But we will be back in about 10 to 30 minutes. I'm not sure, depending on how long they take. If they want a little break or something, they have been playing their hearts out. Wow, that's... Anyway.
Getting sentimental on me here. They were playing their hearts out. They deserve a back rub
playing their hearts out.
Wow.
Anyway, guys, we will be back in about 10 to 30 minutes.